Hi everybody, welcome back to the Man Cave. Hey listen, I promised you that if I was going to do some remodeling down here, that I would record it for the show, and that's what I'm going to do. My first project's going to be right over here. And what I'm going to do is put an entry door in there so that I don't have to open up the garage door. I know you guys can't see the garage door in the clip that you're seeing right now, but believe me, there's one over there. And every time I got to get something in and out of here, I either have to open that up or carry it all the way around, and I've had enough of that. So anyway, I'm going to put in a door right here, but first what I got to do is I got to get all of this stuff off the wall. I got some shelves up there, TV in the corner, all this stuff here, and I've never really given you a proper introduction to the Man Cave. You may be wondering, what is all this stuff back there? And basically, it's just a whole compilation of parts of my life or my family's life. We have some things from the forum parties. A picture of me sitting in with the band at Juana's one year, and 1 year Laurel Girl gave us a tiki bar sign. Well, it's right up there by my drums, so Laurel Girl, you're recognized. And, there's other stuff, things like pictures of my stepdad and my stepbrother together, rockets back here hanging up that me and my kids built, a trophy that my grandfather won back in 1952, so there's all kinds of stuff like that in here. And we're going to take that down real carefully, clear this area out, and then after we clear the area out, I'm going to determine just in this space here where we're going to go with this door. Now I got an oversized freezer here. We really don't need that anymore, so we may downsize that so that I can move that door over a little bit and still leave the freezer just to the left side over here. But in the meantime, what I have to do is take all this stuff down, and if anybody wants to come over and help, you're more than welcome to. But on the next episode, hopefully I'll have all this stuff, including the shelves, taken down. I'm going to have to move the drums out of the area, probably move them over here into another area of the garage, and then we'll show you how we open that wall up. I believe there's some electrical wiring in there. We'll move that wiring, and we'll build a nice rough opening, and we'll go from there. I don't know how fast that'll happen, but you'll see it as it happens. Thanks. See you guys later. Okay, as you can see, I've got the shelves off the wall. I got the TV out of the corner over here. I've got all the other hangings and stuff off up here. The next thing I need to do is I got a piece of corner bead right here. That's a galvanized metal bead that you put on the outside corners so that your drywall doesn't get all banged up even after it's finished. And here's a natural joint in the drywall, and then here's another one. Now I've snapped a line, I don't know if you can see that, but I've snapped a line right down here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a razor knife after I get all these screws out and cut down that line. Also, as I said before, there's an outlet in this wall, so we're going to have to move that. But right now what I need to do is I need to pop that corner bead off of there, take this outlet cover off. I'm going to pull all the screws out of this wall here. I'm going to cut it down just like that, and then expose the studs. And then once we get that done, we'll move into framing and rough opening for the door. Once you get that rough opening framed, we'll check all the insulation, we'll run the electrical wiring and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, here's on to our next step. Okay, as you can see, we've got this top piece of drywall off. The studs are exposed, and we got some insulation in there, so that's a good thing. And now I'm going to take this bottom piece off of here, and then we'll have this whole area that we really need to expose exposed. I did make a little change though. One thing I did was I had struck a line down here and I was going to make that joint there, but I decided that I'm not going to push the door all the way over this way. I'm probably going to hug it back to this side. So I wanted to stagger this seam here because it's going to be a tape joint with mud and tape. So I moved it over to this stud here, and that way we got a seam going here and one going here. But anyway, we'll take this the rest of this off. Exciting TV, huh? We just got a few more of these. Now let's see if we can pop that thing off of there. All right, well that's that. As you can see, we've got our wiring we got to move. I'll have to pull that insulation off there so I can see what all's going on back there. I've got an outlet over here, I've got one here and one over here, so I'm guessing it just jumps from one to the other. But until I pull this insulation out, we won't know that. Anyway, I think for now we're just gonna wait until we get a chance to take that off, because once I get that done, I'm gonna need to have the door here so that I can have the dimensions for the rough opening. We're gonna put that in, but we'll have some framing and stuff like that, maybe a little bit of electrical work next time we come back. See you guys later.